Aye, Captain!
Well, that's a great start to the stream. Welcome everyone to the penultimate round of Inter's Racing League, Monaco Street Circuit, next to the harbour. We then go to the Jeddah Corniche Street Circuit. I hate how it's called the Corniche Street Circuit, it sounds like a food. I'm joined in the comms box by Jetman once again. Hello Jetman, how are you?
Pretty good, Mons. How about you?
I'm alright. Who do you think will get pole today out of our 17 drivers?
Broadster.
Broadster?
Yeah.
Nah. I think
Yeah.
Dan the Racer.
Dan the Racer's cooking.
Yes,
you
Dan
know
the
it.
Racer. Dan the Racer is cooking. We
Oh.
do have drivers' standings. Well, Cashmash has already won. As you can see, the C next to his name, champion. Constructors are Racing Bulls. They have won thanks to Broadster, Killian, Lucas, and other people, I think, and Cali, FTR Cali.
Other people.
Yes.
Other people.
On to overalls. Racing Bulls is winning by 258 points. They have to win. If they score, they need to score 11 points to win the overalls. And knowing who we have, Broadster and Killian, that is most likely going to happen today. Following them is Williams, Ferrari, Aston Martin, McLaren, Alpine, Sauber, Red Bull, and Haas. Our two teams are at the bottom. Lovely.
W.
We're fighting for that wooden spoon.
I reckon I'm gonna get it.
You reckon you're gonna get? Nah, bro, I'm gonna get it.
No!
Yes!
No.
Anyway.
No, Dan's almost crashed too.
Oh, Jesus. King Dog almost blew up as well. God damn it, hang on a sec.
And they crashed on me. How sad.
I'm just moving the logo over, because it was in the way of the F1.
Wow, Tetris. 12.5.
Yes! It's all set up.
Ryan Cox wins OFI Race 4.
Ryan Cox wins. That's a great start. For whichever league that is, I have no idea.
Rapid.
Well,
Rapid Racing League.
Oz F1 is most likely going to win with their
I raced Rapid Wednesday.
You did? Did you
Yeah.
win?
I came 6th. But I think we've got Constructors Championship for the tier.
Anyway.
I think.
Broadster is... well, he was on a lap, but he's letting the Ferrari go. That is the Ferrari of Gob. Gob has passed, and he has also let the Ferrari of Cashmash pass. Cash not on a lap at the moment. Banglabai has enough fuel to go again, which he is doing. He is right ahead of Broadster, or Killian. I think it's Killian. It is Killian. This track is very easy to bang. Fastest lap just from Almighty Gob. Ferrari could score some amazing points here today. Oh god. Banglabai is also on a lap.
Dan the race is invalidated.
Quiet Cake and Tyrone, 8 and 9. Joseph, almost to the end of his lap. Deadly Fuller is 16th and out.
I told you he crashed.
I didn't hear you.
I said no, and you said yes.
I thought you meant Dan the Racer.
No.
Well, Jeremiah and Tetris are cooking. Broken Reptile still in the pits. King Dogger starts his lap. So does Bridgie, who slides into the first corner at a rate of knots, I can just say.
Broseph will go up to P6 with this lap.
Broseph's P4.
Not Broseph, Tetris P6 on UA. Banglabai.
Banglabai.
Second.
P2. Yes, this is Monaco at night. 11 minutes and 25 seconds remain.
The best time of
You
night.
can also see new additions.
Ooh!
Who's that?
Cash mash.
Cash Match Cook. Oh my god, what is with this? Apparently, Cash and Gob are on a roll. Banged by.
Killian's on the flyer.
Is Killian? Is he?
Yep.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting he's first. Here we come up to this corner.
Oh
and we
no!
have blocking. We have blocking. How was that not an invalidation? What the hell?
Does he?
He's still
Oh,
5 tenths up.
He's
Is
5 tenths up!
Nah, bro.
Oh my god.
Right, so Killian's going to win this race by about 3,000 seconds.
Just like me in my league race earlier today in sprint cars, I won by 4 seconds.
Honestly.
Okay. Okay. Oh
All I'm
my
going to
god.
say is this is going to be like Jim Clark where he won the IndyCar Indy 500 by 2 minutes. Whew. Jesus Lord, that was a fast time. Cash going for another run. Jerabot is out. Oh, yeah, okay, he's died there. There he is. There's his stricken car. He gets passed by King Dogger as well as Tyrone. Unlucky. That is another driver down.
Oh, Broadstar. A little bit skating.
All I'm saying is Shining Swarm is not going to come last in qualifying. He's going to cook for Cuds. New foundation we've come up with. Cook for Cuds. Right.
Holy cow, Broadstar is on the power.
Want to start cooking? I'm watching Shining Swarm.
Don't invalidate. He got through that part. Ooh! Top of the wall, still no purple sectors.
What I gotta say, 71 people watching our fight at the moment. Holy moly.
Yeah. Includes me. Broadstar's backed out. Ooh. Shining Swarm, P13.
Hey,
Come on, Dan Racer.
you shut up?
No! Dan!
What happened to Dan?
It just hit the wall. Good thing it wasn't wheel.
At least it wasn't the wheel. That would be terrifying. Shining Swarm P13. He is walking. King Dogger right behind Pugsy coming out the pit lane. Tetris. Hey, Jesus. Oh yes, yawning territory. Tyrone and Cashmash separated by 3 thousandths. Oh, that's a wall hit for Tetris. Lucky, no wing damage. Comes into the pit lane. Cash will also be coming into the pits. Bangleby is out on a lap. Bridgie is also out on an out lap. Pugsy is...
Pugsy. Like how we just had Pugsy at the exact same time.
Pugsy is... will be the first one to finish his lap.
Oh my god!
He's a second up. So that will currently put him 10.3, which is P8. Hoping he nails this final corner, which he does. It looks like it. Speeding up to the line.
Oh my god! What? What?
No!
Oh,
that was very
god.
close.
No.
Oh, we caught that on stream as well. Oh
no
my
god. Way. I'm clipping the last minute of that.
What was that?
How close was he?
And probably, and the movement to get out of the way. He knew he was there. He knew he was coming, and he just dodged it. You know. Have you seen the clip of that? Have you seen the clip of the F2 car in the tunnel? The one that was going slow, and the other guy that just zips around him.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Isaac
That's
Hadja.
literally the same thing there. That is
Just
the same thing.
Bangleby on the fast lap. He's purple through the middle sector, but he's only 30 thousandths down into the final part of
Oh,
Monaco.
nailed that. And he's up on his
Beautifully
time.
ran up to the line. It's up to P2,
Oh,
109.844. Up to
yeah,
P2
Pugsy
for
in P3.
Bangleby.
Pugsy was cooking on that lap and almost had his life shattered. King Dog, can he make any ground up on
Hold
Grandpa?
the phone, Mozart. Bridgie has just said purple sector 2. He's 1.5 seconds up.
Yeah, this
Hopefully
is
that wasn't a validation of hitting a
this
wall.
is this is
Oh,
fastest lap
little
here.
bit.
He's not even using DRS and he's still gonna get it.
He gets pole! What?
He didn't even use ERS up to the line, so he could have gone quicker. Broken
Are
Reptile.
you kidding me?
Broken Reptile finishes. Broadstar has no. Okay,
Killian, you got
You said Broadstar was gonna get pole. He has not set a lap yet.
Let's keep invalidating.
He keeps invalidating. Killian will still carry
Killian,
the team
you've
to the
got
finish.
company.
At the moment, Killian is cooking. King Dog has crashed. Where
How
was
do you
that?
finish that? How do you finish?
Where's the Haas? Dan Eraser, where are you, son? Oh my god. How? I've just looked at that. I've just gone past on Dan Eraser's perspective. How have you crashed it there? So Dan Eraser blatantly cutting the corner. Oh, he has wing damage. Never mind. Oh, Jesus. He crashes into the wall again. Anyway, that is another driver out of the running. Oh, Broken Reptile going very slow. Still has ERS enabled.
Oh no, Banglebo's just ruined his lap. He's just touched the wall.
No, he may not have ruined it. You never know. All I'm going to say is Bridgie is almost a second ahead of P3.
Oh, he's out!
Oh my god. No way. I was riding on board with him and that's out. He's out now.
Yeah, I caught that as well.
Oh, this track is going to be atrocious. Cashmash invalidates. This track is going to be atrocious. 1, 2, 3, 4 people have died so far. Broken Reptile.
I was watching.
Yes.
I was watching Cashmash, and you said he could improve, so I went back to Killian. Went back to Bangleby, and then he crashed.
Yeah, I was like, he could improve. I was sitting on board with the man, and then he just hits the wall. I was like, oh my god, there's no way I've done that.
Got the kickstart out? No.
I predicted a man's death. Tetris
is 2 tenths up.
Tetris will currently get ahead of Keiki.
Oh, it's a big up 1-2 in OFI.
You know how rigged this is? It's 3 tenths, 9 tenths, a second, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.5, 2.2, 2.3, 3.3, 3.5, and 5.4 in quali. Tetris over the chicane. Almost kills his tyres again. Tetris on a flyer, 6 tenths up. He is on a roll.
At the middle.
This will currently get him into Bangladesh P2. Brakes a bit late. Misses the apex for... I completely forget all the names. Cashmash up to... oh my god. Cash and Tetris separated by 900ths of a second. Tyrone smashes it into P3. Broseph is down 17 seconds. Pugsy, Gob, and Quiet Cake starting their lap really close together.
Campbell Adams is already out for a second.
Well, it's Campbell Adams.
GG Campbell.
Tyrone, Cash is done. Cash is done for the session. Tetris will be going for another lap. So will Tyrone. Pugsy is on a lap, has 7 laps of fuel on board, and is still P7. absolutely dominant. Oh! Okay, Cake has
Ooh.
let him through. Cake is not going to be doing this lap, he will be doing his next lap. Dan the Racer, trying not to invalidate. He is definitely down on his time. He is down by 0.6 of a second. Broadstar coming out now. Has Broadstar left it too late? Has Broadstar left it too late? Yes, he has. It's 1 second now. Broadstar has left it way too late and will start 16th. Broadstar is... Oh, Bridgie hits the wall. He does have wing damage. So, he's done. Tyrone going again. 500ths up. Tetris going again. Tetris actually is a second down. Can he make it back to start his lap? Tyrone will be next across the line. Tyrone pushing his hardest. You drain the battery a lot through this.
Killian's gone. Completely destroyed his lap.
Oh,
Tyrone! No! I caught that again.
Oh my god, I've been on board with everyone who's died in that corner. I am a curse. I am a curse. I'm actually cursed. 0.6 up for Dan the Racer. He will go ahead if he doesn't hit any more walls ahead of Shining Swarm. Dan the Racer. Basically, almost hitting corners. Whoa. He's not going to improve. Dan the Racer will come up to the line, and actually he does improve.
Not going to improve.
Cash Gob is P2. Killian
Hello?
is done.
We let him cook.
Pugsy into the pits. Broseph Coop up to the line. Goes 34 hundredths quicker. Everyone's done. Oh my god, Tyrone was up.
6
I'm a curse.
people. 6 people died in that. Campbell Adams is 2.5 seconds out in front.
Oh my god. I saw all of that happen.
I know, I was looking at it as well, thinking, oh, he's taking it out again, he's hit the wall. I bet you I'll do that on my final run tomorrow. Who are we waiting on? Pugsy. Come on. Pugsy's left the session. Whoops. And I can't invite him because of the thing.
Well, Shining Swarm in P14, you can actually see him without having to scroll down. Bridgie first, Gob second, probably his best start of the season, followed by Killian, Tyrone, Cash, Tetris, Bangla by it, but Pugsy, Broseph Coop, Quiet Cake, King Dogger, Jerabot, Dan the Racer, Shining Swarm, Broken Reptile, Broadstar, who never set a time, and Deadly Follow, who crashed. Wow, that was energetic. Honestly,
Right,
I was going to ask you, who do you think will win this race? But I don't even think that we could put a price on who's going to win, because no one is going to...
Bridgie.
No one's coming out of this alive, bro. No one's coming out of this alive.
Right, who's the one that left? Pugsy.
Even Bridgie got damage. Like, everyone will get damage here. Someone is going to have, like, 6 wing changes. Honestly, that is incredible.
Pugsy.
Honestly, I'm gonna look for Pugsy.
Pugsy's not on my list. Of course he isn't.
Pugsy, where are you?
Oh, Polo got 10 seconds being in pit lane.
Apollo. Anyway.
Tier 2 commentator. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights are on. Long haul, but we're go here at Monaco. Brilliant start, Killian up the middle. Oh, I was close. Oh, Killian just gets second. God's taking the lead.
Gob has taken the lead. Sorry, I was just getting something warmer on because, oh my god, it's cold.
He's a little bit cold, but anyway. We'll work with it. Down into turn
I don't even know. It's just a Marabou chicane. I don't know.
6. I'll go 6. Is that Pugsy down the inside? Pugsy?
Pugsy down the inside. No, it's Broadster. Broadster improving up to P10. Somehow moving through the order. Let's look at tyres. Bridgie, Quiet Cake, Pugsy, Deadly Fuller and Broken all on hards. Everyone else on the mediums. Position changes. Broadster up by 7. King Dogger has cut the track by not making that corner. Bridgie has lost 2 positions. Oh, it's getting exciting and the race hasn't even...
It's only been lap 1.
Yeah, it hasn't even begun yet and everyone's overtaking everyone. Honestly, you could be lapped by 7 laps and you'd still win.
True. Killian is hunting the Ferrari. Bellcat would be out of his seat cheering on Gob right now.
And Cash,
If he isn't watching...
P5.
Yeah, Cash is P5.
The only 2
I'm just
people
saying
that
if-
won't score
if-
points at the moment are Shining Swarm and Broken Reptile. Broken is already down.
I'm just saying, a Ferrari is leading Monaco.
Shut up! Shush! Last time I said anything about someone improving down this tunnel, it blew up.
Like Killian, he's rapid.
No, it wasn't even Killian though. It was just a dry maneuver. They're all getting so close.
They're getting so close to that barrier. Someone's gonna hit it. Oh!
No, they're
I
going
thought
side by side.
No! Don't
Broseph
go
and
side by
Pugsy are going
side.
side by side there. Broseph gets out ahead.
Does DRS even work around here? Like, does it help you get closer?
No, not really. Well, I mean, you could be saying that
Killian!
if you do get a perfect exit, you could pass someone.
Yeah, that's what I'm
All I'm
thinking.
going to say is it's not going to be a 2-stop like the Monaco Grand Prix this weekend is. That's actually amazing how it's Monaco.
Whoa! Jobs is a little tap of the wall. Killian trying to make it work. That's all his battery there, so has to recharge it. Now through the hairpin. Gob takes a wider line. I think he's just touched the wall there. Does he have any damage? No, he doesn't, but he definitely hit the wall. Who's that?
Someone's gone. Oh my god. It's Shine. It's
Banglabai.
It's Banglabai. He has let King Dogger through.
Oh, there's more carnage.
Oh my god.
There's a car park. It's a car park. It's a car park.
There's a Haas in the wall. There's so many Hasses in the wall. Who knew it would be already? Who has damage and who does not? We're looking.
I think everybody. I think everybody.
Racer's the only one who has damage. Everyone else doesn't have damage.
Yeah, they will. I know both classes do.
I'm looking here as they come through. Dan the race.
Excuse me, Jerobot. Jerobot's put in minus 1.8 fuel.
Jerobot, what are you doing?
He's hoping for a safety car.
Hold on a second. Both Deadly and both your cars have wing damage.
That's what I just said. Oh! Broadster! God, that was close to the wall.
All I'm saying is Broadster is catching Quiet Cake, who is losing time. Tetris, 3.4 seconds, the gap to Cash, who are both losing time to Bridgie, who's 2 seconds behind the front two. Oh, the lockups, making sure you don't hit the wall. Everyone.
Broadster's going down the inside. You don't want to go there.
Yes, but otherwise you can't make moves at this track. This is just like Silverstone, Broadster versus Quiet Cake. This will be an interesting battle.
Oh, top of the wall for Broadster.
Oh,
he's hit the rear end. Oh, he spun him. Oh, no.
He hasn't spun him. Quiet. Oh, everyone's in each other. Oh, my God.
Quiet Cake.
Quiet Cake has a 10-second
What?
time.
Oh, my God, safety car. Wait,
Who's that?
what? Broken Reptile and Shiny Swarm have crashed each other. They've literally crashed each other.
Well, everyone else is going to score points today. Everyone scores points. Banglabai is in. Deadly Fuller is
And
in.
Killian's in front.
Killian is at the front now. All I'm going to say is, not at... I thought this game couldn't give safety cars on... Oh, maybe it was 23. You couldn't get safety cars at Monaco, but this game is different. That is very exciting for the first 5 laps of this Grand Prix. There is literally no one on this track. Shining Swarm ask if Broken Reptile is nuts.
Shining Swarm, can you clip the racing incident for me, please, if you're in chat? I want to see what happened and see if it's worthy to take to the stewards, because I want to have a look at it.
Pugsy, I can't find you, mate. I'm trying. It is a safety car. Lord help me. Where's Pugsy? Come on. This game is garbage.
Ryan Cox is leading the Brazilian Grand Prix for OFI.
Hold on. Pugsy is on Steam.
I don't think I have it.
You know who this helps a lot?
Pugsy.
Everyone is on hards. Except for Deadly Fuller. But Bridgie and Quiet Cake and Pugsy are all on 5-lap-old hard tyres.
Pugsy, I just sent you an invite. Check the inbox. It's not via PC, by the way. It's via PlayStation. But I still sent you an invite to the game via F124. Good news, everybody. F125 comes out Monday, 1 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Western Australians, you lucky ducks, you get it at 11 p.m. Sunday night. You lucky ducks.
Well, everyone scores points. Everyone will be going to the end except for Quiet Cake, Bridgie, and Pugsy and Deadly Fuller. Everyone else is going to the end. Everybody else is going to the end. Dan the Racer at the back of the pack. Safety car should be in this lap.
My voice hurts. My voice hurts from screaming too much. Where's my Pinos? There they are. Oh my god, Campbell Adams. Through that Tim Cook.
Campbell Adams, Shining Swarm has left.
I don't know if it's Shining Swarm.
Well, already a safety car. We could get another one. I think Shining Swarm's record for not blowing up in a race is, I think it's 9 laps. I think. Oh, he's just saying lost control. Oh, by the way, safety car's in while we're talking about this.
Ring, go. Wait, what?
Tyrone has gapped Quiet Cake, who now has Cash, Tetris, and Broadstart behind him. King Dogger trying to get Broseph, who is... Oh, Banglabai has made the move on Pugsy, who is now being moved on by everybody. Pugsy is all the way down in P15. Dan the Racer, Jerabot, Fuller, and Banglabai all getting past without a problem. Tetris has Broadstar behind. Broadstar would love to gain back up to Quiet Cake and renew their battle. But Killian and Bridgie are forcing their way up the field, pushing Gob and Tyrone further and further back. It's like COVID, 6 seconds away with all time. Bridgie at the front of the pack so far. There is a battle between Quiet Cake is trying his hardest to get back through. Tetris may lose position to Broadstar, but Broadstar has to be careful because he's going against the league owner. God damn it, I don't have any water. I forgot to get water. Oops.
I'm gonna get water. I'll take over this.
It's fine. I'll just, you know, suffer without. Bro, I'm just waiting. Bro, hang on. Is someone else causing collision? Oh my god. Banglabai's gone again! He's reset the track. Banglabai has reset track.
Is that even allowed?
I don't think so. I think that is immediate disqualification.
Job 3 seconds.
It's not as bad as 10 seconds for 10 seconds for Broseph and Quiet Cake.
Right. Killian down DRS.
Killian is out of DRS, so is Gob, so is Tyrone, so is Cake. Cash is the closest. Doesn't go for a move. Tetris has Brod behind. And he's not making it likely to go for a move. Dogger and Broseph behind each other. Fuller, Jerabot, Banglabai getting past Dan the Racer. Banglabai, who has a bit of front wing broken. Pugsy is lagging. Pugsy is lagging majorly. Yeah.
This is AR.
No, he was racing and now he's not. Now he's in AI.
No, he can't take control of his car.
Oh well, that sucks. But yeah, Bridgie, number 99, pushing his way through. Has Killian right behind. Has lost control slightly. Almost gives in. Killian is now in the. Oh, no, he was, but Gob is now 2 seconds away. Tyrone 1.3. Quiet Cake has Cash behind. No one is going for a move because everyone's got such high ERS levels and you don't... Oh, it's almost... Tetris uses the last of his battery to go for a move. I'm not surprised, I'm surprised Broadstar doesn't have like 17 seconds worth of penalties by now. After qualifying and having 0 laps on the board, invalidating them all. Tetris has gained back into the DRS of Cash. Cake is passed. Then they have a 2-second gap to Tyrone. Quiet Cake will have his pit stop at plus a 10 second. He would have loved to get out the way. Back to oh my god. Banglabai is dead.
Wow.
That is both Alpines out.
Campbell Adams wins the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Banglabai is DNF'd. Jetman.
What's that?
Banglabai died.
I saw that.
You're just happy down the race. Cool. You know
I'm chilling.
You're chilling. Pugsy
I'm
will be
chill.
disqualified at the end of the session because he cannot take control of his car. I'll actually put that in now.
Jesus, Bridgie, that was so close to the wall. It's just quiet now. Okay. Back to the race. I didn't realise. I thought I left the DC for a second, but obviously not. Let's go to position changes if you guys are on the tyres.
I'm on tyres. If you do
So Killian's up 1, Cake's up 5, Broadster's up 8, King Dogger up 2, Deadly Fuller up 6, and the down ones is Almighty Gob down 1, Cashmash down 1, Tetris down 1, Broseph down 1, and Pugsy down 6.
Well, back to the tyres. Stops. As you can see, Bridgie hasn't stopped. Quiet Cake neither. Pugsy has. Deadly Fuller will have to stop again. Whew. Hey, Doc, you realise, right, if it wasn't for me streaming, Jetman wouldn't be talking.
True.
Most like Jetman over Mojo and be like, okay, I'll turn off the stream now.
See you, lads.
Boy. Anyway, Tetris, 1.5 seconds is the gap between him and Brod. Brod would love to get past. Cash is trying his hardest. He's actually going for the move down into Mirabah. I think it's Mirabah. Bloody, I don't know. Cash has passed. That is the first real overtake we have ever seen. And
Good
Cash
job.
is gone. A second is the gap now. 1.2. He is gone. Cash is flying. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Gob's
God,
gone.
oh my god, the tyre flew. What?
Oh my god, no, he's oh, Cash has gone
Cash
around the
match.
outside.
Oh my god!
Cash has gone around the outside. Tyrone has lost multiple
Please
positions.
don't tell me that's a penalty for Cash.
It is not. Cash is right ahead.
What a move!
1.5 seconds. No, I think it's because
Bro,
Tyrone was also stationary.
That tyre flew. I'll look back at Cashmash's POV and then I just seen Guarini out there. I'm like, Cashmash! Oh!
All I'm saying is Bridgie has to box soon. 13 seconds is the gap to Cashmash. 14.1. But he has to box. Quiet Cake will have to box. Tyrone, Tetris. The top three will be Killian, Cash, and Tyrone. That is crazy work from Cashmash. What a move. Tetris defending Broadstar like no tomorrow. Not letting him past at all. You can see everyone in the same train. King Dogger waiting on
Little touch.
Deadly Fuller is
Little
now in
touch
this
from
train
Deadly
as well.
Fuller.
Gob has left the session.
Gob's
He's done with this game.
I'm thinking, oh no, we're not doing that.
Honestly, if Cash died now, it would be not only disappointing, but utterly embarrassing for Ferrari to.
Right, let's see Shining Form.
Are you
Shining Form has sent me his
clip?
Yeah, I'm watching his POV. So what's he done? So Broken Reptile has gone for the move on the AI Pugsy. Oh! So, from Shining's point of view, Broken Reptile has hit the AI of Pugsy, which has caused him to spin out, maybe losing a bit of traction. Shining Swarm had room. Why is there a yellow? It's Broseph.
It's Broseph.
Not Broseph, Tetris.
Oh my
It's
god.
Tetris, my bad. Sorry, Tetris.
Gone.
Sorry, Broseph. Sorry, Tetris. I got used to next up. Broken Reptiles left the session. Oh, yeah, that's so. No, so Broken Reptile made contact with Pugsy's AI, and then that sent him towards the left, sent him towards the yacht, is where Shiny Swarm had clear track right ahead, and Broken Reptile's just he's.
All I'm saying is Broadstar is now ahead of Tetris. Tetris probably had a spin. I have no idea, or just got stuck. But he's going for a move. Deadly Fuller now has, oh my god, it's Haas, Red Bull, Haas.
Half sandwich. Ooh, Tetris is starting to struggle on these hards.
All I'm going to say is Bridgie.
Jerobot's going to go for a move.
Where's Jerobot? Jerobot Cook. King Dogger and Broseph are still a battle. Broadstar, Tyrone and Cake are a battle. Broadstar having an absolute slide. Losing all the progress he once had. Cash on his own, 12 seconds behind and 5 seconds ahead. But a battle is brooding between Broadstar, Tyrone and Quiet Cake. This is fun. It was boring and now it's fun because everyone's deciding they're going to blow each other up. We have 8 people. Yes! We are on fire! Ooh. Our lovely Scotty is streaming OFI. They've done Kota, they've done Brazil, they've got Abu Dhabi left, unless they've already done that. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. But they have a shit ton of people. On the other hand, in our group, Quiet Cake, P4, followed by Tyrone and Broadstar, who was increasingly closing the gap to the back of Tyrone through the chicane swimming pool section up to what you kind of call the foot of the end. Well, it's like a hairpin and then like a mini chicane kind of thing that you try not to kill yourself on.
Fastest lap is an 11. It's 1:11.1.
Also, Cash Mash is closing the gap to Killian. It was 12.5 and it's now 11 seconds. So Killian is losing time, but also isn't losing time. I don't know how you put it into words. Quiet Cake though has gone from 5 seconds to 8 seconds. So Brod will not be very happy being stuck behind these two, especially knowing that another safety car could help Quiet Cake and not affect him a lot as well. Shit. Pugsy still P13, very close to being lapped. Dan the Racer also by himself on the track. King Dogger and King Dogger cutting every single corner possible to stay ahead of Broseph here, or he probably just outbraked himself and missed the whole damn corner. But anyway, the battle ahead of them, 6 seconds ahead, 6 seconds up the road, 6.5, is a battle between Tyrone, Quiet Cake and Broadster. I keep saying that in the wrong order. Deadly Fuller has boxed and got a 10-second in the pit lane. Broseph has passed. Oh, hang on. Broseph has wing damage. Joseph has wing damage, but the guys ahead do not. Oh well, fair enough. Pugsy could... he is now behind Bridgie. Bridgie has made the move. 9 seconds is the gap between Cash and Killian. Oh, someone is gone. Someone is gone. It is Jerobot. He's gone very slow. Deadly Fuller is now behind his teammate. Still with the wing damage. So he is not actually boxed. Besides, with that wing damage. When he did box, he might not have gotten it replaced, or he got new damage. Who knows? Killian giving Pugsy the waved blue flags. Making sure he knows
Blue
he's
flags.
there.
Blue
Blue
flags.
flags, blue flags. But the McLaren, the Aston Martin, and the V-Carb are basically playing ping pong in this circuit. And I mean, that's what Sebastian Vettel said when he was with the two Red Bulls at, I believe it was Mexico, where he said, "Are we racing or is
What
it
are we doing? Playing racing, or are we racing or pom pom? Something like that.
ping pong, pom pom?"
Pom pom. Pom pom. I want a pom pom. Like one of those pom poms on the top of the beanies.
Well, life is fun. Not.
Oh no, King Dog is gone.
Oh
And he's lost his wing too.
He's
Right,
only
let's
lost
see
wing.
what happens.
Thank you God.
Let's see what happens, because I was riding on board with him.
Oh my God, you
And
could this as well. By the way, oh, Cake has bit.
Yeah, so he has lost
Cake
his
has boxed. He now has a 10-second time pen. But also,
to serve.
Yes, to serve. Will lose the position to Jerobot as they start now. Gets the green light and he's go. And he has King Dogger behind, who slows down to take his pen both onto medium tyres. Killian a 3 seconds, so that's not going to help him at all with the lead if Cash decides to challenge him. Quiet Cake with a 3 second coming out of the pit lane. I don't know how you get that.
Oh, King Dog has hit the pit wall.
King Dogger is also going to be lapped. At least he's got no broken wing. But what he does have, will have, is broken spirits, because here comes Bridgie, who also has to box as well. Trying to gap Killian as much as possible. Killian has Cash to worry about as well. You can see the Ferrari at the top of the hairpin section. 1, 2, and then 2 right-handers, double right, under the tunnel, out of the tunnel, braking hard into the chicane, making sure not to clip any of the corners and give yourself wing damage or a lost tyre. Through the swim pool section, past to the left and right, right and left once again. Final double right.
Oh, Bridgie's boxed.
Yeah, Bridgie was on 22 lap old tyres, had to box, basically. Will Cash beat Bridgie out of the pits? He will beat him out of the pits. That is Bridgie losing out to Cash Mash only. That helps a lot, especially with Tyrone and Broadstar battling now. Tyrone losing, oh actually, Broadstar losing a heck of a lot down the front straight. Poor exit onto that corner could mess up your line. Bridgie, 6.6 is the gap. There is 16 laps to go in this race. 16 laps to go. from what we have seen. Oh, is that qualification? That is one shot quali done for OFI into the final round.
Campbell Adams 2/10 faster than everybody else.
Oh my god. It's criminal. Well, as you can see, best of the best are pushing harder than everyone. Killian has gone over the first dead lump where your tyres crash and burn and is now on the tiny up before they go back down. Will he box again, or will that be all, and will he go to the end of this race? Of course, if you want to keep the lead, you've got to do that. There is the... We do look, have a look from his angle. Oh, you can't see him yet, but he's gone through the tunnel. Comes out under the hotel. Left to right to right to left. Completes the slow chicane. Imagine if that was a straight line speed. Right on.
That would be insane.
You know how to make this track flat out?
You run into a wall?
No, like without getting damage at all. That under the tunnel, straight instead of chicane, then that corner banks so you don't die. Oh, bridging, Jesus.
That's the way we go for OFI. Campbell gets the goated start once again.
Well, he has his teammate Yusuf there. Anyway, we're stuck on this. Bridgie is improving faster than
Cashmash is coming.
Cashmash.
He's closing in the cap.
Also, Killian is losing time as well. 5 seconds is the gap. He only needs 2 seconds, Cashmash, to get the win.
What I just said.
I thought you were going to say it's Doomsday. Because Bridgie is there.
It's not Tuesday.
Doomsday, you ding-dong.
Doomsday?
Yeah, you know what Doomsday is?
No, I'm too busy focusing on Cashmash.
I'm on board with Cashmash.
So am I.
You are stupid. You stupid. Tyrone has kept ahead of Rod. Broseph keeping ahead of Tetris, making it a 4 and 6 for the Aston Martins. Still with damage, does Broseph have? Broadstar is in the pits. Okay. Quiet Cake is actually not going to get it off of him. Yeah, but Broadstar out now. Will come out. Oh my god, he will come out behind Tetris after they battled so hard. Tetris now will be the one he has to deal with. Jerobot letting Quiet Cake through. That is going to be a battle and a half. That's if Quiet Cake can keep up. But I guess Broseph has hit the back of Pugsy, who is letting everyone through. So that is not going to help him one bit. Dan the Racer is very close to being lapped by Killian. And further up the road is King Dogger, who slides through casino area through I think it's Mirabeau. Could be wrong. If I am wrong, scream at me, because I really don't know the circuit too well. Broseph sitting in P5, P4 for Tyrone. He could box and his teammate could hold everyone up. Broadstar is on a roll.
So is Bridgie. Jeez, Bridgie and Cashmash are absolutely gaining.
Bridgie is fighting for the top guys, whereas okay, that is just the car going slow, letting other people past. know what? The car's going to get in the way of Quiet Cake through this chicaning bit. Oh no, gets out of the way. Very good. Anyone battling at the moment, it looks like Broadstar and Tetris will be the closest battle we will have. Besides Bridgie and Cashmash. Oh, someone's gone. No, Jesus Christ. Why can't they just put a blue line there? Like blue flags in this area instead of yellow? Makes no sense. Down the racer, letting Cash and Bridgie through. 3 seconds is the gap. 3.3. Cash holding on to a lead that he could get. Cash, obviously, the head of the championship. One hour and 12 minutes into the broadcast. Cashmash has 11 laps to hold, and he will get another win. Or will Bridgie? Bridgie gets a horrible run. Broadster, meanwhile, trying to get away from Quiet Cake, but has Broadster right ahead. Who he'd much rather stay, get in front of. Broadstar has 2 seconds, 2.6. He is catching Broseph really, really fast. Tetris having a bad week if Broadstar gets past him that easily. Comes into the pits, does Tetris. Jerobosh staying out. Other drivers at the front must be feeling the tyre wears now. Bridgie right at the front. The top 3 are going to be a massive battle. 1.2, 1.1, 0.9 is the gap. Just about, I'm just guessing. Tetris falls behind King Dogger. But up at the front, Bridgie using the battery, not fast enough. Cannot get in front of him. Goes for it now. Does not have the space to go for it. Obviously, the King, the track. Oh God. Oh, I hate when it gives me so much joy that there's going to be a safety car and then just goes, you know, it just tugs his AI. Tetris is behind the top 3. Sitting behind them. He does not want to be there. Oh, Broadstar around the outside. Gets forced off by Brod. That was almost a move. It was almost a move into the first corner. That was very, very close. Bugsy now boxing onto medium tyres and will also have... oh my God, Pugsy's going to get lapped again. Well, I mean, his AI is. But Bridgie getting an amazing exit out of the final corner. Still cannot get close enough to get past. But on the other hand, Broadstar gets past Broseph. Makes the move. Broadstar has made the move and now has to gain positions up to Tyrone. Pugsy on the soft tyres. No idea what his AI is doing. Comes out and has to immediately let Deadly follow past. Sorry, down the racer. Tetris behind heap load of the top 3.
What war?
Killian is in the pits. Cash at the front has Bridgie right behind him. Bridgie heads
Oh, what
down
a
the
move!
inside. Oh, stayed out of the wall. That is brilliant. Tyrone has a big enough gap between him and Killian that Killian feels safe to boss. But doing so has let the Haas driver keep up with him. Broadstar, 7 seconds, Jarabot, 3 second time penalty. Penalties are stacking high, 6 seconds for Killian. God, I actually have no water, this is humiliating. I'm done with this shit. I am pushing to the limits. Absolutely flying. I had to check I could hear myself. I have water.
Yay.
Where the hell did you go? You just appeared. Are you watching OFI instead of commentating? How naughty.
No, I'm not.
Are you
I was
sleeping?
watching Bridgie. No, I'm watching Bridgie. I'm just staying quiet.
Did you see the thing between Bridgie and Cash?
Yes.
Oh, did you?
I was there for it.
Yeah, did you speak during it? I just want to know.
Yes.
Okay. Couldn't hear you.
How could you not hear me?
Jesus Christ. You said, how can you not hear me? And I went to answer, and water went up my nose. Oh my god. I went to speak and then just went, oh god, that's not going to go right with a bottle in my mouth. All I can say is Bridgie has now been passed. Bridgie has passed Cash now. I didn't see that. Broadstar.
And Killian will go
Jesus Christ.
110.1.
Oh, well, guess what? For all those Williams fans, Bridgie might actually be keeping the dream alive. Actually, no, Broadstar is P5. Never mind. The Williams of Dunno did not participate. If he did, it would have been a different story. Would have had some points. The gap between Deadly Fuller and Broseph actually will lose out to Quiet Cake. Oh my god, Broadster. Oh my god, holy moly. This race was better than I thought it was. I cannot lie. Broadster will try his hardest to get past Tyrone. But with how it's going so far, taking a wider line, trying his hardest. Trying a slow in, fast out, does not work for him. All he can do is hope to pressure him into a mistake. Of course, you have Tier 2 tomorrow and Tier 1 the next day. Tier 3 and Tier 1 champions, I believe, have already been decided. Tier 2 is very far apart, but the points difference. Bridgie has Cash behind. Killian is improving. Tyrone not having fun with Broadstar right there. Goes defensive. Does his one move. Tyrone keeping him behind. Knowing his teammate is only 7 seconds. Quiet Cake getting a 6-second time penalty. Tetris is behind. Deadly Fuller at the moment. King Nugget behind him. The gap is slowly... Or the braking is very tough. He does not get left room, but he does not need to be given room. Tyrone is on a mission to keep P4. Bridgie is looking at keeping the podium for himself. The tyres, 31 laps, 31, 32, 30, 20, 14, 6, 5, 10, 15, 4 and 13. All on different tyres. Killian has done 2 stops. Pugsy has a 3-second. Oh my god, how does an AI have a 3-second? No, that doesn't look like an AI.
Bridgie's left the session.
Hold on. Everyone alert, Bridgie has left the session. Hold on a damn second. Bridgie, where you going? I got him. I got Bridgie in a flash. Cash smash. You hope he gets back in. If he isn't able to take control of his car, that is disgusting.
That's done.
He's in.
He's joined.
Oh my god, if he's not allowed to take control of his car, it is going to be the end of everyone's life if Bridgie wins in AI mode.
I'm looking at the telemetry.
You're looking at telemetry. Doesn't look like it's changing.
He's going to run into the session first.
Broadstar, down the inside, round the outside, down the inside, gets the move done. Oh, by the way, Pugsy has finally taken control of his car. And has immediately crashed it. But
oh, he's got control, I think.
Yes, he has.
No.
Oh, that was close. Yes, he has, because he's using ERS up the straight. And he's turning in at different angles. Yeah, okay. He's in.
Yeah, he's back.
He is back for the final lap.
So,
how good was this? Dan the Racer has retired. Dan the Racer is gone. No! Dan the Racer has retired and has given Quiet Cake. Quiet Cake's got damage from it. That is funny. Anyway, Broadstar has gotten past Tyrone and finally has gotten into P4. What a way to do it as well. Cash Mash gets a 3-second time penalty. It's not going to help, especially even if, God, I am terrible with bloody words. Bridgie, first position, was disconnected for a little over the first 2 sectors, but we got him back, and he wins the Monaco Grand Prix, followed by Cash, Killian, P4. Broadstar is next. He is followed by Tyrone, Broseph. Oh my god, Broseph has no wing. Broseph has no wing. What the? How does that happen? I mean, if I'm Jerabot, and the 2 ahead of me have no wing, and we're coming up to a section where everyone needs a wing. Broadstar across the line. Tyrone next across the line. 3 seconds. Pugsy is finished. We're waiting for all of these guys now. Oh, the no wing is killing him. The no wing is actually, you know what? New strat, no wing. Blow your wing off and then just beat everyone. 10 seconds. Quiet Cake gets up. Come on, Jerabot. Push. Jerabot beats Broseph. Deadly Fuller next across the line gets P9. Dan the Racer is not going to be very happy with how that has ended for him. Well, there you go. That is the end of the race. Bridgie, P1, Cash in P2, Killian P3, Broadstar P4, Tyrone, Quiet Cake, Jerobot, Broseph Coop, Deadly Fuller, Tetris, King Dogger, Pugsy, Dan the Racer, Gob, Banglaby, Broken Reptile, and Shining Swarm. We will go through incidents in case anyone. Well, I tried. Didn't work. Oh, Pugsy was actually racing after the safety car.
Yeah.
Bruh, I thought he wasn't in control because you said at one point, oh, he's not in control of his
No.
car.
Yeah, I said he was in control because he spun the car. And
I heard you
don't
say he
spin their
wasn't
own
in
car.
control.
What? He was.
This whole race, I was like, hold on.
Hold up.
Because well, from what I heard, you said he wasn't in control, but when you say was in,
Brian Cox is leading.
shut up about that now. We have our own problems.
Oh my god. Campbell! No!
Well, someone's
Oh, Torres!
How fun is this Cash Mash?
What are you guys watching?
Oh, he's watching
Oh,
I5.
fine.
Oh, right. Yeah, how's that going?
I have
It's
no
final lap.
idea. This man has just been doing it himself.
Final lap. Brian Cox is about to win.
Hold on, is that all three races?
Brian Cox wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Thomas Reed second. Campbell Adams third. Abyss fourth. And Yusuf fifth.
That was fun.
Odds F1 is champion of OFI 7. Who was our Inters boys? Mash and Cartonic.
Meowsy. Meowsy and Finns, I think. I can check. We had Meowsy, Checkered Flag, and Finns.
Checker Flag 7th and Finns in 12th.
Meowsy?
Meowsy isn't racing.
Oh, he wasn't racing. Yeah, okay. So we had Checkered Flag and Finns. Cool. Anyway,
Right, it's just Cash Mashing here.
We only have Cash, and he's just been listening to us talk about R5 for the past 2 minutes.
It's been
Cash
great.
is a good lad.
It's been great. Well, Cash has already won the drivers, so he can basically chill out and not race Jeddah because everyone hates Jeddah because it's a shit track.
I'll have to do Doughies in quali next week.
Okay, you
W.
can do donuts. That's fair enough. But yeah, how did the race feel for you? You were leading at one point, but Bridgie just swiped the lead out from under you.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah. Overall, yeah, not the best. Especially the quali. I just couldn't put it together. I felt I had quite a bit more in me. And then so starting mid, I think I was like 6th or 5th, and I just, it's so hard to overtake. And then the safety car, and then I was when the safety car went in, I was behind Quiet Cake, and then I just couldn't get past him, and the front guys just broke away. So I'm happy to have got in the lead at one point. Maybe it could have been a different story if I was a bit more up the front. But then also, if I was a bit more up the front, I could have been Tyrone and get stuck against Gob when Gob smacked the wall.
Yeah, well, I mean, you did go around the outside. That was amazing. Going around the outside of your dead teammate.
Yeah, Gobby was on for one. But
Gobi was on for one, especially with his qualifying. I think that's the quickest we've ever seen him.
yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, it was looking good for Ferrari. But I think he got unlucky and I got lucky tonight, and that's the way it goes at Monaco.
Yeah, you stole his luck for the race.
Yeah. He deserved it. He had the best pace out of everyone. Or maybe Bridgie and him were top two.
I don't know about
But
him,
yeah,
but
Bridgie
Bridgie
was quick.
setting a 108.8 and being a second faster than third place.
That's I'll tell you a quick stat. That's third in Tier 1 last season at Monaco in quali.
What knowing how progressive this game gets,
Yeah.
that
It's
he
not
would be doing
yeah.
like 106s probably in tier 1 or something crazy like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But still I just wanted to drop that.
Fair enough. That's a killer stat. But yeah, next week, Jeddah, how are you feeling? Especially you said you're gonna do donuts. Can't wait for those.
Yeah, I'm excited to do donuts. Hopefully I time it better because I was gonna do it this quali, but then I just ran out of time and because I was
I
screwing up my
don't think
laps.
this is the place to do donuts, bro.
I did a half donut and then the time ran out and then the AI took control right at the first corner. Yeah.
You tried doing a donut.
Um,
No,
yeah,
honestly, I say Jeddah because you've got all that free space on the at
yeah,
the edge of
the
section
straight.
one.
Oh yeah, true. Um, yeah, so you have to have the camera on me at
I
the end of
will, I will.
quali.
Don't worry, I will have it on you for the end of quali.
Thank you. As long as it doesn't take anyone's fame if they're setting a P1, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your result today.
Thank you guys. I'm excited to watch the commentary and watch it back.
There was a lot of close calls, especially in
Mm,
qualifying. Pugsy almost hit the back of a Haas, but did that? You know that thing
Dan the
that
racer.
Isaac Hadjar did?
Oh
Where
yeah,
he
yeah.
swung her. Yeah, he basically twitched the steering and just missed him.
Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah,
Pugsy was doing well tonight too, wasn't he? He got a good
he
time.
was doing well, but then he disconnected before the safety car and just bleh.
Mm.
But he did actually come back, so I can reduce my message because I thought he wasn't in after the safety car, so I kind of just went he should be disqualified because he's not in, but apparently he was in, and I was just stupid. Anyway, yeah.
Jetman had Hasko tonight.
Sucked.
we did
Ah,
alright
Crash
as
final lap.
Mercedes. Yeah, he crashed
damn.
with Broseph and Quiet Cake. Broseph ended
Ah,
up with
damn.
no wing.
Yeah, I saw that. But
Jeremy almost got both of
Haas
them.
are due for one in Tier 3.
Haas are due for one, especially both of us are. Honestly, we're still battling for
Yeah.
the wooden spoon. It's criminal. How dare we not do well? We are your commentators. We should be winning.
We gained 1 point on you. That's sad.
Yes! Oh, wait, no, that is sad. I thought that was for me. Well, anyway.
Yeah, 1 point on Mercedes.
We can discuss this afterwards. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for listening to us babble on about Monaco. It was a great round. Final round at the Jeddah Corniche Straight Circuit will be up next Friday for the end of the season. Before we move on to the F1 25 game. Hopefully that's better. If it's not, God help us all. But yes, see you all then for the final round, round 15, Jeddah Corniche Circuit. That is goodbye from us. See you next time.